In the busy streets of India, where the sound of traffic never stopped and people hurried through their daily routines, lived a hard-working man named Imran. Every morning before sunrise, he wiped the dust off his old rickshaw-style pedicab, whispered a short prayer, and began his day carrying passengers through crowded downtown streets. His hands were rough, his clothes faded, but his willpower was strong. Life hadn't given him much, no degree, no family wealth, and no special advantage. Yet he carried something priceless: determination. After losing his father at a young age, Imran became the sole provider for his mother and younger sister. He couldn't afford college, so he did the only work he could find: driving a pedicab. It wasn't glamorous, but it was honest. His days began before sunrise and ended long after sunset. He pedaled through summer heat, harsh winters, and sudden rain, often without rest. Some passengers treated him kindly, others looked down on him. But Imran never complained. Whenever someone insulted him or refused to pay properly, he would smile and say, "It's okay, sir. Life's too short to argue." What people didn't know was that behind that tired smile lived a dream. Every night, after parking his pedicab and lying on his thin mattress, Imran whispered to himself, "One day, I'll have my own business. I don't know how, but I will." That dream became his reason to wake up every morning. One day, as he dropped off a businessman in front of a tall glass office building, something inside him stirred. He saw how the driver opened the car door, how employees greeted the businessman with respect, and how the man walked inside with confidence and purpose. Imran couldn't stop thinking about it. Before the businessman entered the building, Imran gathered his courage and asked, "Sir, how did you start your company?" The man turned, surprised by the question, but smiled. "I started small," he said. "I learned every day, treated people well, and saved whatever I could. Start where you are, do what you can, and never stop learning." Those simple words hit Imran deeply. From that day forward, he began to observe everything. He paid attention to how shops managed deliveries, how restaurants handled customers, and how logistics companies transported goods. Whenever he got a free moment, he asked small business owners how they ran their shops. He even started reading old newspapers left behind by passengers, especially the business pages. Slowly, an idea began to form in his mind. He noticed that many small businesses in his area needed delivery help but couldn't afford big logistics companies. Imran thought, what if I helped them deliver packages across the city with my pedicab? It was a small idea, but it felt powerful. The next morning, he visited a few local stores and offered his help. At first, most shopkeepers laughed, saying, "You? With just a pedicab?" But one small electronics shop gave him a chance. He delivered their packages faster than anyone expected, and always with a smile. Word began to spread. Within weeks, more small shops started calling him for deliveries. Imran worked day and night, delivering orders on time and never overcharging. He treated every client like family. With each delivery, his confidence grew. He saved every dollar he could, eating simple meals and repairing his pedicab himself instead of replacing it. After a year, Imran had saved enough to buy a small second-hand van. It was old and scratched, but it was his first step towards something bigger. He named it Hope.
With the van, he could take larger orders and expand his service. Soon, he started helping local online sellers deliver products across the city.
He named his service Quick Route. His reliability and integrity earned him loyal clients. When people asked why he worked so hard, Imran said, "Because I remember what it felt like to have nothing. I don't ever want to forget that." As his business grew, Imran hired two friends who had also been struggling with small jobs. He trained them personally, teaching them the same discipline and kindness that had guided him. "We don't just deliver packages," he told them. "We deliver trust." Years passed. What began as one man on a pedicab became a small logistics company with multiple vans, drivers, and happy clients. Imran's company, Quick Route,
earned a reputation for reliability and integrity. He even began collaborating with e-commerce businesses to handle their citywide deliveries. Every time he walked into his small office, painted blue, with a single desk and his first earnings framed on the wall, he felt humbled. He often remembered the days when people dismissed him as just a rickshaw driver. Now, those same streets where he once struggled echoed with his delivery vans carrying the Quick Route logo. One afternoon, a young man approached him as he was inspecting his fleet. "Sir," he said shyly, "I drive for a food delivery app. I don't make much, but I want to start my own service someday. How did you do it?" Imran smiled, the same way the businessman had smiled at him years ago. "Start where you are," he said softly. "Do what you can. Learn something new every day. Don't wait for big opportunities, create them." The young man thanked him, his eyes filled with hope. Watching him walk away reminded Imran of his own younger self, the one who once dreamed under the city lights with nothing but faith. As years went by, Quick Route grew into a respected local logistics company. Imran moved his family into a comfortable home and made sure his sister completed her education. Yet he never forgot his roots. Every month he donated part of his income to help struggling workers buy bicycles or small vehicles to start their own delivery jobs. "No one should stay stuck just because they don't have a chance," he often said. One evening, as he stood outside his office watching his team load packages into the vans, he smiled quietly. The city's lights reflected in his eyes just like they did years ago when he drove through them on his pedicab. A reporter once interviewed him for a local success story column and asked, "Imran, what's the secret behind your success?" He replied, "The secret? Respect your work, no matter how small it is. Every job teaches you something. The rickshaw didn't just earn me money, it taught me patience, discipline, and the value of every customer. Without those lessons, Quick Route wouldn't exist." His words spread on social media, inspiring thousands who felt stuck in small jobs or hopeless situations. Imran's story became living proof that success doesn't come from status, money, or background. It comes from mindset, discipline, and persistence. No work is small, no dream impossible. The difference between a rickshaw driver and a company owner isn't luck, it's vision, effort, and consistency. If you believe in yourself and keep moving forward, one day your struggle will turn into your story, and your story will inspire the world. If this story inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Life, and also like, comment, and share the video to unlock more life-changing lessons.